R.I.P. MJ 84. You already know. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me what you say. It don't matter to me. I said it don't matter to me what you say. Ooh, ooh. You just gonna try to get over me. Who you tell everybody? I wrote my spear. You already know the deal. Chabone, Siene, Cuyete, Si Picalone. You already know the deal, man. Checking in. And actually, matter of fact, I just checked out from Serbia. And y'all probably don't even know where I be at right now. You can't even, like, off top think about where I be at now. I had to hit up this spot. And I'm starting off at this Michael Jackson memorial tree. And just in case y'all didn't know, or y'all don't recognize the scenery, this is Budapest, y'all. I got that Buddha bless from Budapest. You already know. And I just got here, like, what, 2 days ago. And I've been hopping around from hostel to hostel because the Wi-Fi has been crazy. And trying to get, you know, good Wi-Fi connection so I can, you know, continue to work remotely. I got to make that paper, you know, on that paper chase all day, every day, to the day I DIE. Please believe that. But I'm going to show y'all some cool things today, starting off, like I said, with this memorial tree here, MJ, and the Great Wheel here, where I was with my Serbian friend that I met via the train ride here from Subotica. You know, came in to the capital here, Budapest in Hungary. We were chilling here last night, hanging out, talking about life, talking about getting older, you know, talking about the future. And of course, he's a movie guy too, so we were talking about a lot of that Quentin Tarantino and a lot of his movies, like Pulp Fiction per se, and you know, Reservoir Dogs. So good stuff all around. And I'm going to the Stevens Basilica now. Look at the wheel here, and gonna see the right hand, quote unquote, the mummified right hand of the St. Stephen's. He was canonized in the year 1083, so I think he founded Hungary too. I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me. Shia rope, you already know. But I'm gonna go check out the Basilica now, and should be interesting. So let's do it, y'all. Let's roll. Rock and roll, you know? It's all cool, like they say, you know, bumping that rock and roll. But anyways, heading out to that Basilica. Yep. So woo! Shiara Maroshpia, as always, Kuyete. I got to say that, Chabone, Siene, and we, as advertised, up in this Basilica, and gonna see if I can see that right hand somewhere, that mummified right hand of St. Stephen's, this beautiful cathedral, right in the touristy sector of Hungary, as you already be knowing. And we had to, like, donate €1 just to come up in here. But there's also like a view from the top tower, and they charging like maybe €3 or €4. But I'm not rolling like that, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't gonna throw that money out. I just pay my €1 and be about my business. Ain't trying to spend a lot of money on tours, ain't trying to spend a lot of money on Budapest in terms of having tour guides, things of that nature. Like to roll solo YOLO for show though. And this must be the spot over here that everybody's talking about, but Or maybe over here, I don't be knowing. And nobody said anything about the camera yet. But you know me. Do what I do. Until y'all stop me, until y'all say something, I'm just gonna keep on doing it. But yeah, y'all, this is a beautiful basilica. I've been to many now. This one is pretty nice. But they got a lot of things like barricaded off here. And I'm gonna try to find that right hand, that mummified hand that was cut off.
אבל הסיבה שהגרמנית הייתה ברורה, והיא לנסות לרצוח ולהשמיד כמה שיותר יהודים.
Siermir, Shumir, y'all. You already know I'm down here on the Danube River in Budapest, Hungary, and hell nah, I'm gonna say nah. I wasn't a part of that tour back there. I just ran into that tour group. I don't know what language the tour guide was speaking, but it's irrelevant. Who gives a fuck? Shiara. However, guys, give you some tips, you know, while you're here in Hungary, if you decide to come to Budapest, what to do and what not to do, pretty much, like what spots you should hit up, which ones you shouldn't hit up, you know what I mean? And for starters, I would say the Udvar district is where all the cheap hostels are at. So if you go to Udvar, you're gonna get the hookup in terms of accommodations being really cheap, and being able to save money. If you're thrifty like myself, you can go there and find a good decent hostel, but that area also at the same time, beware, y'all, you know what I'm saying, Shia rope. If y'all don't have that street cred, you want to be careful when you trekking through there, because that's where you can get all them street drugs, you know what I'm saying. If you're into that as well, that's where you're gonna find it. The hustlers over there, all the people slanging that contraband, whether it be cocaine and or ganja, you know, marijuana, pills, that sort of thing, you're gonna find it over there. By comparison, if you go to Astoria, you'll see like the big Hotel Astoria. You know, it's like pretty much in the city center. If you go there, then you can find your entertainment, quote unquote, whether, you know, you're looking for the club, or you trying to find a woman and or man, whatever your preference is, hit that spot up, and you'll definitely have some luck over there, because they be out, especially late night, and there's no curfew, so whoo, you good. Those two spots I recommend. They're a little seedy, a little bit shady, but it's cool, you know. And like I said, depends on how long y'all are going to be here. To each their own, what they want, you know, what they seeking. So that's pretty much it. All right, y'all, so I arrived at the Great Market Hall here, right by the Liberty Bridge in Budapest. And, you know, just kind of wandering around this place, seeing what it's all about. And first impression so far of Budapest, it's huge, it's a big city. You know, many things popping off, many things to do, and keeps you engaged, it keeps you hooked. Like that cocaine, which I don't be doing that shit though, but she wrote Maroche Spear. Got some meats here. Look at some prices in this market. I'm more of a seafood guy myself, but I'm gonna say one of the pros of being in Budapest, or just Budapest in general. And I'm gonna check out the produce in a minute. Over there are some of these veggies. It's definitely the atmosphere. It's always popping off, and there's always something going on, you know. So it's a very active city. It's a youthful city. There's a lot of young folks here, so it keeps it vibrant, keeps it going. But yeah, another thing I want to mention is that everything is super duper here in Budapest. Everything's cheap, it's affordable. But then again, it can be based on what country you're coming from, your salary, your income, because for some people they say it's expensive, but for me it's not. You know, that's just, you know, based on US salary. So if you're, you know, from Western Europe or from the States or Canada, you're making pretty good money, then it's comfortable living here for sure. And one of the, I mean, the architecture is good here around the city as well, but the con is like everything is kind of squeezed like together, kind of a tight fit, everything. And in terms of the quarters, you know, like the layouts of with the buildings and the small narrow roads and or streets. So the detriment with that is lack of public facilities and or toilets. So and it seems like I'm the only motherfucker that gotta be like going to the toilet all the time, and like there ain't never a toilet to be found, you know what I'm saying? She got rope, and I'm like, with the, like I said, with the quarters, everything being so compact together, it's like, what do I do? You know, so I don't want to go like into a public facility and ask them, so I always have to find a spot to go. So that's kind of a disadvantage. And also you can get lost because it's a big city, and a lot of the you know, different quarters look the same. So that's just a few cons. All right, y'all, my camera got cut off, but anywho, gonna go you know, check out the local produce section, you know, give me some veggies. So I'll get back with y'all. Definitely feeling hungry, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended. Oh shit. But anyways, this was the Great Hall Market. Just a little peek of Great Hall here in Budapest, down by the Liberty Bridge. So much more to come from Hungary, because I'm going to be here for a minute, y'all. That ain't no joke. So I'll plenty more to come, and I'm going to be shooting plenty more videos of Hungary and Budapest once I get a little more familiar, you know, with the scene, with the vibe. You know, I'm gonna you know, shoot a lot more videos for y'all for sure. All right, yeah, I'm out. Peace.